The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kennesaw State's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks.
Breaks into the open. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
Give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Talking to their coaches, they said we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got and the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal?
Oh, Jesus! And my kicker is god-awful.
Get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. The Bulldogs offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Looking to throw, it's Grant. Caught near the sticks, it's Simon. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out to the back. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simon. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man.
RGB is just cooked every game.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the back. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It's complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's been punched, counter-punched throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Grant. Rushes on him. Oh, better look out. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. He's looking to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Lost one deep down the right side.
Are you
ready for the first down? Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And once he found open space,
this is what Jesus, man, my DBs are so trash.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he made the extra point without problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Red pass is complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Got his man downfield. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got his man. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
It's complete to the left. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
How in the world Rob ended up playing Michigan State for the last?
Kennesaw
that
State
is
coming
insane.
out with another first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's and he'll take it to the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They'll run the counter, fighting off the defender. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender.
Get this. Come on. And my people can't hit anybody.
The 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Motion from the back. Bringing the heat. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Grant. Got his man on the right. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Working that left side now. They'll immediately call timeout. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Simon.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to go up top at times, running out in the half.
Thank you.
Timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit.
Thank you.
A little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Kick is in the air. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. He leaves it with his back. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Firing to the right, complete. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Oh, wrong place.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Jackson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. They get to him as
You gotta be kidding me.
intercepted. Oh, what a play. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things.
Oh, my gosh, I was right there.
Defense. We're going to find out here.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck in, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
Catch in the middle. It's Price. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't...
Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, you gotta pick that.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused
That
on first
is a
down.
pick,
He might have thought
man.
the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Here's a heat. Got the first down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage
Well, they
defensively has
converting on
got
all
to be
these
able to
third
set the
downs,
point
man.
and force the
Jesus.
football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own, a chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on first and 10 from the 29. Right back to the well. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. Back to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a third and 3. They'll try to get the first through the air. Good timing on the quick out. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The run from the shotgun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They're there to stop him at the 21
Might get them
after a pickup
offside.
of 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
Oh my gosh, come on, man.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets open down the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Kennesaw State right back to work. The give to the left side. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Zings it complete to the right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
That Ryan got Buffalo ranked number 4. It's insane.
One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And is slipped just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 4 over Clemson. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll...
Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson.
Don't stop.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Price.
What's one for one?
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
This one blow me if this ends up being
The official's going to take a second look at this one. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will open the call. And the Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Back to pass, it's Grant. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Back open in the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback, because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal or do you go for it?
A shot.
Oh, how was he right? Just
touchdown Bulldogs. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away. But you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field.
Quarterback can't throw for nothing. Jesus, man.
Defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
I really hope that in the transfer portal we get a quarterback. Jesus, man, we get a quarterback. At least work with something. Man, having a garbage quarterback, he can't even throw it. Come on.
The run to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
And defense, I don't know what to do with our defense here at this
They
point.
thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
Trying to do it on the ground. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Time is getting short. About a minute to go in this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete as he tried to nestle that ball in along the sideline.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time help force the incompletion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He's going to take off across the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Kennesaw State right back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jackson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Wide out, trying to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll run the quarterback sneak. Sneak gets it done.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. They want to throw it. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or 2. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. You know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season